Hi folks, Geoff Pollys from Hobsonville Harcourts. Lesson number 1 on plaster homes. You hear a lot about bad plaster, good plaster. The house I've got here at 21 Condor Place in Unsworth Heights is what we'd consider good plaster. Cavity system, and I'll show you that in a second, and I'll explain how that works. So bad plaster essentially, without correct flashings, without nice clean gutters and doing that normal maintenance, you more often than not can get egress into the wall area, the wood, and then the wood would rot, and then you get into your leaky house syndrome. In 2004, with the new building code and came into vogue, and in that they created what they call a cavity system. Now I'll point the camera to that and let's have a bit of a look. If you can see under this house, you've got the plasterboard, in this case it's very thick, a gap in the structure of the house. Now at this point of the house it's actually still block, but as you go higher then you're getting into a wall structure with wood, etc. So good flashings around the windows, and that's key. So that keeps all the water away from the plasterboard and the internal structure. So it pulls everything away, and that's the whole idea of the rules that came in 2004. So cavity system is essentially weather hits the outside and it's protecting the wood by its plaster membrane and air gap. So if there was ever to be any problems with this level, then water would run on the inside of this area and not touch the wood, or in this case the block. So there's my quick and dirty lesson on a cavity system. It's quite a good one to show because I don't have to bend down and scrape around on the bottom of the ground. There's good flashings on these windows. Let's see if I can point. Yep, so the windows up there, bottom and top, which is really good. So any questions about cavity, any questions about the structure of a house or whatever, best to use a building professional, but certainly your local real estate agent should be reasonably cluey on what's good, what's bad and what's a risk. Now it's not at the end of the world if you have a risky house. You just need to be aware of it at the time of purchase. Get your buildings report done and make sure that you're happy that you're buying the least risky option. Okay, thanks for that. We'll talk to you soon.